Hi. So many of you have been having questions on how to complete this assignment. So I'm making this quick video tutorial on how to do the assignment. So we're doing the drafted plan. The drafted plan is important. It's due Thursday, August 11th. And we're going to use that to submit the final ed plan, which is a good portion of your grade. So you want to do a good job on the drafted plan so that we can have a nice clean version for the final. You're going to need to have the GE's course pattern that you created for the assignment that was due last week, program a study for your major, the PDF of assist.org for your college and major, and the drafted plan fillable form. So this can be retrieved from the module 3, week 3 drafted plan form. And then just get the PDF of the GE course pattern that you submitted for that assignment. So one of your colleagues has allowed me to use her as an example. So they completed Plan C for 2022-23. And the courses you see listed here are your starting point for the draft ed plan. So we're going to go into the draft ed plan and put in those courses: English 1, History 47, Communications 10, and Math 50. So in here, you want to start with your name. Samples. Student. Your ID number is a 7-digit number. Make sure you underline it. Put your actual phone number. Okay, so I have to call you to go over your ed plan. Your major, in this particular example, the student is a biology major. They want to get an ADT in biology. And they want to transfer. The institution they want to go to is Cal State Long Beach. And they're using Plan C. So we're going to start off with English 1, and that's 4 units. And then it's History 47, and that's 3 units. And they put Communications 10. That's 3 units. And Math 50. I believe that's 5 units. So double check your work as you go. And then in the arts and humanities, they plan to take photography, humanities, and film. So you go back into the fillable form. Humanities 1, film 1, photo 10. And then use 1, 3, 1, 3, and then photography 10. We're going back. And in the social sciences, journalism 10, sociology 1, and social science 1. Then we're going to go back in here. And they're going to take chemistry 2 and bio 1A. And bio 1A. And then they're going to take Spanish 1. So all the G courses are addressed here. So now I want to make sure that you address all the courses that are needed for your major. So now we're going to go into the Long Beach City College website, hover over academics, go to counseling. And once the menu appears, you want to go to the program of study and you want to choose your major. Well, first the catalog year and then your major. For this particular example, biology is the example. So we're going to ignore the associate's degree and go to the biology for transfer. And here we're going to take note of all the classes that are not already listed that we need to include on the ed plan. So on the ed plan, we need to include bio 1B because bio 1A is already there. Next, in addition, we need to complete a list from this course. So they can't take bio 1A until they take Chem 1A. So we're going to include that. Oh, it says complete all the courses in this. So let's get those included. And what other courses do we have here? Math 60. Depending on where you have started, you can't just put Math 60 down. Math 60 is important, but like, let's say you are just entering and you need to do Math 40, then you'll need to include Math 40. Math 50 is already listed above. Well, it is listed above, so Math 50 is already included. So Math 60, which is the first course in calculus. And then physics 2A, which I believe is 4.5 units. And then physics B. And then we go back and make sure that we included everything. And it looks like we have. If you read the further description, it says to include classes that are general education. We already have done that. And it says recommended but not required are organic chemistry 12A and 12B, the second course in calculus, and the physics 3A. It's important to note that you don't need to take the physics 2A and 2B and 3A and 3B. So once you decide if you're going to do 3A and 3B, you're no longer going to do 2A and 2B. But these are recommended. We're going to look at Cal State Long Beach biology in assist.org to see if there's any additional requirements that Cal State Long Beach has for biology majors. We make sure that yours is correct. We put in the school that we are attending. We put in the school that we want to attend. And then we put in the degree. It's important to note that when you start putting in the degree that you might have more options than you may have been aware of. So there's biochemistry, This one's a bachelor's in arts. This is a bachelor's in science, biology general, biology option in education, and option in molecular cell biology. So for this particular example, we're going to do general. And we're going to take a good look at what other classes may be required. Like I've always said, please pay attention to any notes that are in the very top. It's letting you know important information, like that the fact that every major at Cal State Long Beach is impacted. Specific courses they would like to see and a minimum GPA you must have to be able to transfer. So far, everything looks very similar. Bio 1B, Bio 1A, Chem 1A, Chem 1B, Math 60. In this particular case, they want Physics 2A, 2B, or 3A and 3B. So it's up to the student. They would like to see organic chemistry, 12A and 12B. So since it's on here and it's on the recommended, I'm going to go back and put in organic chemistry and the ed plan. Chem 12A, and that's 5. And then 12. Chem 12B, and that's 5. For this particular assignment, I'm just looking for the list of all the courses that you need for your major. And if you can do me the favor of giving me a total. So make sure for the total that you make it nice and bold. Looking for the bold. I would prefer it to be adjusted to the left, but for this, no, I'm gonna leave it there. And then give me the total of all these units right here. So for this particular situation, let's total it up. I have 5, 10, let's say 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 3.5, plus 5, 10, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 20, 30, 30, 33, 36, 39, 43, 48, and a half units. So we have a total of 92 and a half units. So you put 92 and a half units. And then if you're going to participate in any of these programs, make a check mark. And then you can sign it or just type your name right now if you're not able to sign it. And put the date. I hope this was helpful and being able to complete the ed plan. Thank you for your time. Let me know if you have any questions.